All right, so our old friend Wranglerstar looks like he found himself in some hot water as of lately. So some of your earlier subscribers may remember used to, I guess, I don't really know what happened, honestly. But Wranglerstar and I had a little bit of a friendship through YouTube. And I was doing videos talking about him. He mentioned me in some videos. That's about as far as it went. I have his number. I haven't texted him about this or anything because, quite honestly, he just doesn't answer me anyway, so really no point. But anyway, Rolling Stone released an article about him. And now, see, I can relate to this. I relate to this guy on so many different levels. I've always looked up to Cody and his videos. Lately, I think that I honestly don't know where his head is with me and my channel or whatever. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me. But what does interest me about this is the article that my ex-girlfriend put about me in Forbes. Now, she was very careful not to use my name or my YouTube channel because I would have sued her instantly for defamation. But nonetheless, the article is about me and it's in Forbes, right? And if you trace back the actual original ordeal with her, you can find out what my name is, right? Because it's in the actual newspaper article. So I can relate to having these big, huge companies or media companies write trash about you. So Cody finds himself battling Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone put an article out about him, and I couldn't even get through the first sentence. I mean, it is bad. It is bad. It's awful. It is awful. And, man, they're like a right-wing, super, conspiracist, bomb-making. I mean, this thing it's tough. It's tough to read. I got through some of it. I skipped through some of it, and I was like, this is tough. Like, wow, man. Like, they're really... I mean, what for, Rolling Stone? What's the big deal? He's just some guy on a damn mountain farm making YouTube videos. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you fight someone like that if you're a small person, like, who doesn't make tons of money. If I'm Cody, I'm lawyering up and I'm suing him for defamation. It's not a question. There is absolutely nothing in that article that is true. Nothing. I mean, there may be like, his name's true, where he lives is true. I mean, they're exposing his family. That is extremely dangerous. I would sue them. I wouldn't even hesitate. I don't know what he's thinking. But Cody, if you watch this, you got the money. You're going to pay a lawyer $20,000 and you're going to sue the motherfuckers for everything. They're literally putting your life in danger. Why is this even something? Do you not believe in the court of law? Do you not believe? I don't know. I don't know. He's old school. Maybe he doesn't know. But what they did is illegal. It's dangerous. And they can't put fake shit out there about you. They cannot do that. Defamation of character. That's a real thing. He's actually got a real good, strong case. I'm actually shocked that, I mean, it's a fight though. It's a fight that's going to cost way more than $20,000. Way more than that, because you got to figure you're going to pay a lawyer, and that's just the retainment to retain a lawyer in a lawsuit that big, right? You're fighting Rolling Stone, who's got money out the wazoo. Why would they go after him? They're trying to shut him down on YouTube. He didn't break any YouTube's terms of service ever. He's very, very meticulous about YouTube's terms of service. So, I don't know what all this is and why they're doing it, but to put a family's life in danger is disgusting. These people are gross. Like, what is... And the writer who wrote it, Miles Key. Miles Key is the writer. Should be absolutely ashamed of himself. I mean, how would you even sit there and write... I mean, Jack is going out there and fighting fires on a wildland firefighter. As a wildland firefighter, as a 19-year-old kid. I mean, what if somebody found out who he was and some crazy fucking lunatic found out who he was and use your imagination. I mean, people are out of their minds. Why would you write something like that about them? And why would you, Cody, why in the fuck would you sit there and be like, well, I don't know what to do? You sue them. What the fuck? There's no question. You sue them. That's it. There's no fucking question what you do, dude. You sue the shit out of them. It's it. What they did is wrong, and there's no reason for it. And it fucking pisses me off. Ugh. Just sue them. You have money. Sue them. I mean, right? I mean, who would not agree with that? Go read the article. You can read that article. Go watch Cody's. I mean, the guy talks about the Bible. Or you might not agree with some of the shit that he says about, men and relationships, whatever. I don't agree with all of it. But the guy isn't showing people how to make fucking bombs. He's not some kind of, he's just a survivalist. He's out there showing people how to survive in case of, I don't know, fucking burning fire like Hawaii, where all these people have nothing. Their government has nothing. They have nothing. They have no water. They have no fuel. They have no anything. Nothing. So what do you do in that situation if you're not somebody like Cody? You rely on a government that isn't prepared. You know what I mean? So the guy's not doing anything wrong. He's teaching people how to, be better people in his eye through the eyes of his through the Lord. That's what he does. It is just absolutely disgusting. I hope that he sues the absolute shit out of Rolling Stone, and that's all there is to it. And it just goes to show, you get that big, and those are the kind of people that are going to come after you. Anybody just doesn't like you, or maybe somebody wrote him an email. Like I'm actually super careful now. Like I have members now. There's members, and people write in the comments and they write shit and it's shitty. And I don't know if these are people I'm working with. I don't know if it's somebody who I see every day. Because they're not going to put, oh, I'm the guy you work with every day. Because they're not going to say it to my face, this shit. So you got to be careful when you're a YouTuber. And, for me, it's an eye-opener for all of us at YouTube. I mean, this is a guy who has done absolutely nothing wrong. And you got Rolling Stone, who is potentially putting his life and his family's life at risk. There's times where his wife is at home alone with their child. I mean, his son's, going to fight fires and, save people's homes. And these people are out there destroying all the hard work that he's done. What? Because he's, doesn't have the opinion of what Rolling Stone's agenda is? Or this shit's getting crazy here, man. It is just like, it's sad to see something like that. So I hope, I hope YouTube actually backs him up a little bit on this too. Because, Cody is like a father to like a lot of guys. Now for me, I don't really look up to him like that anymore. And so of course I'm going to have his back, despite the fact I don't think he likes Ducatis or street bikes or whatever. I don't really like the fact that I don't talk to Cody anymore like that, or really, we don't really associate each other's YouTube anymore. For me, he's into motorcycles. I'm into motorcycles. Maybe they're not the same exact thing, but, I don't really see that being a thing. Maybe he doesn't like fast bikes. I honestly don't know. There's some speculation about the way it all went down with my ex-girlfriend, with Danny, and me not pressing charges against her. I know he was quite upset about that, but, she had to fight the state. I don't want to fight this girl and that shit. I don't have time for that. I don't care. She has her own battle and whatever, and she's fighting, and, some next guy comes and she fucks him over. That's his problem. I mean, it is what it is. If you don't see them red flags like I did, I'm not going to be the guy to go out there preaching that she's some crazy lunatic. They can Google her name and figure it out, and that's what it is. So I don't really know, but I do know what it's like to read an article where they're just trashing you, where they're just like Forbes magazine is literally sitting there portraying me as an abusive boyfriend, where I have been nothing but like supportive and like moving the girl across the country and just all the things that I did for that girl, and they literally portrayed me as an abusive fucking psychopath. And it was hard to read something like that. And I can't sue Forbes. They didn't put my name in there. So Forbes is out of it. I could have sued her, but it's just not, is it work? You get, for him though, in his situation, I think it's a little bit different. That article caught a lot of steam real quick. The videos are catching a lot of steam. It's like the biggest thing right now that's going around. This big YouTuber getting harassed by Rolling Stone. They'd be probably wise to take that article down real quick, but it wouldn't stop me from suing him. Now there's crazy people who screenshot all those articles and actually believe that he's out there, teaching people to make bombs to like go and like, start some kind of crazy cult or something. I don't know. It's tough. But good luck, Cody. I got your back as much as I could in that situation. I don't know. I just offering you my prayers, and hopefully you get through that. That's a tough thing to deal with. And for me, there's no question that you sue him. I mean, that's it, right? I mean, it's defamation of character. It's probably a few other things. I don't know, but you're gonna have to get a lawyer. You can't just like, oh, I'm gonna take my members and hide my videos, and now I'm putting them back because I don't have nothing to hide. It's a little bit bigger than that. You're gonna have to fight this thing. You can't hide behind your castle wall now. You're gonna have to go and fight these people. And the reason why you do have to go and fight these people is so no one else is picked on by fucking Rolling Stone or Forbes or whoever else they feel like, oh, let me just write this article because I feel like it. That's you can't do that. You just can't do that. There's laws against that. And that's what I got. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck, Cody. Love you all. Peace.